What is up, everybody? My name is Ali G, and welcome to another video. And today we're going to be covering some of that Dragon Quest XI godness. Oh my god, it is so glad. It makes me so glad to be back covering some more Dragon Quest XI news, because we haven't got some in a grip, bro. The news that we got from Dragon Quest XI today is news from Weekly Jump, the official shit, my dude. They uploaded 2 pages of Dragon Quest stuff. This is all that they showed, though. This is all that they showed. They announced the names for 2 of the official characters that we've seen in the opening movie, so that we're gonna go over that in a second. And then they have the main antagonist, the basic storyline of the game, all on the second page. So we're gonna go over the first page, and then we're gonna go over the second page. First off, props to Gematsu.com for posting this news and translating the pages. And props to me for putting the translations on the fucking pages, because that took a lot of fucking work, because Gematsu didn't want to do it. But nonetheless, I'm happy I was able to show you guys this information, and I'm happy I was able to present it in the best way possible. But you're not going to know if I do that unless I fucking do it. So let me just get into it. Let me just get into this shit right now. First page, let's talk about the girl on the left wearing the red. The girl on the left wearing the red is a little girl named Veronica, a prodigy that knows no fear. Based on how she looks, she is a strong-willed girl. In the opening movie, there is a scene of her unleashing an attack spell. Yeah, she is unleashing an attack spell. She is also many other times in the opening movie, but let's just talk about this other girl really quickly. Senya, a beautiful harp girl with a relaxing presence, a girl with a neat and clean atmosphere. In the opening movie, there is a scene where she is playing the harp. Okay, let me just say, Senya, yes, she's playing the harp in the opening movie, but she is in the opening movie a shit ton. She's in the part where she's tending to the horse. She's in the part where where it's like a montage of them going on adventures. She's in a part where she's doing like a spell of some sort, fighting a big monster. She's in this shit all the time. Veronica, same shit. She's in it all the time too. Excluding the part where Senya's playing the harp, she's in every other scene with fucking Senya, which leads me to believe that these two are either best buddies of some sort or related. I personally think that these two are sisters. I feel the sister-ish in them. Just like their like little banter that they were having while she was tending to the horse. I feel like that was just a little tease at helping us know that they're sisters. I can't look at it at the moment, but I think they both have blue eyes. Could I be wrong? I might be wrong. I feel like they both have blue eyes, but nonetheless, let's just go over the second page, because we went over basically everything in the first page. That's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to say that they look like sisters. I wanted to say their names, and I want to say what they kind of do. And they're both spell wielders that cast spells and shit. And they're gonna be on your team, and they're gonna be lit. The green girl, she's more of a healer. And the red girl, she's more of an attack person, because her line on the right of her says, "Don't treat me like a child," meaning that she's very aggressive. And it said right here, which I explained earlier, she's very strong-willed. So, Veronica is a very strong-willed and aggressive person that is probably mainly going to be an attack character that you use, while Senya is most likely going to be a health character, because it says right here, for her line, "I will help everyone with a recovery spell." And she is she's a harp girl, and the harp is like a soothing instrument. She's not necessarily any like really aggressive. Her character's not aggressive, so the types of spells and moves she will use in the game are most likely not aggressive either. Let me continue, because I am dragging on the first page too fucking much. Blech. Okay, so that's everything you need to know about Veronica and Senya, officially announced for Dragon Quest XI. Cannot wait until that shit happens. Now let's move on to the second page. The second page, my dude. Okay, so I did get to let me just say, I don't know Japanese. Gematsu is the one that translated this, and I just put the words on the pages so it looked cleaner. You're welcome. I'm kidding. But nonetheless, let's talk about all this stuff here. It kind of explains the main story of Dragon Quest 11 in search of departed time. Now, before we do that, let me just read this one thing on Gematsu.com before we actually read my official scan of that page. It says right here, the protagonist learns that he is the reincarnation of the legendary hero, and knowing his mission, sets off on a journey from his hometown. He goes to the great nation of Delkadar, where meeting the king should make everything clear. Okay, so he's going to Delkadar, he's going to go talk to the king, and then a bunch of stuff happens, which we will read on this page in a second. Okay, here we go. A hero sets off on a journey from his hometown. His destination, the great nation of Delkadar. I spelled it wrong right there, but to you guys, you will not see that spelling error because I am going to fix it. Yes, I am. Yes, indeed. Delkadar, the nation ruled by the king of Delkadar, is the biggest country in the continent. There seems to be a plaza with a fountain as well as a huge castle. So you can see if you're looking closely, which you should be able to look closer, you can see 3DS in the top right of and top left of every picture, and you can see which one's 3DS and which one's PS4. If it says 3DS and PS4, that means like it's a cinematic. That's also in the 3DS game most likely, or something like that. Whatever the case, let's just keep reading. You can analyze the pictures on yourself. I won't analyze them for you. You can do that with your eyeballs. So under the king, it says right there, you're permitted an audience with the king. And when you tell him that you're the hero, the king begins to speak of the hero. And then it says right here in big text, wait, the hero is called a child of the devil? Dun, dun, dun. So let's read right to left, because that's how you read Japanese shit. And this is where the main antagonist comes in, by the way. This guy in the center right there. So it says right here, what the king said, the hero is a child of the devil. You are surrounded by soldiers. As if awaiting the king's words, the soldiers thrust their weapons at the hero. How did this happen? And then you read to the left and you see, even Homer, a knight that serves the king, calls the hero the child of the devil. Interesting. So basically what we can concur from this is that, and from like the opening movie as well, we can concur that the king is against the main antagonist, the main protagonist, excuse me. The king is against him. He wants him for some reason. I doubt that he's actually going to destroy the world or he's the child of the devil. He's not really that, I assume. I assume that either the king believes that or the king is trying to frame him and convince his citizens that he does not want the hero being there. He's trying to convince them that he brings trouble or something like that, something along those lines. That's my simple prediction. I think it's the immediate prediction that you would come up with as well, but let's keep reading because we do need to know about other stuff. Okay. Greg, I don't know how to pronounce that, please don't rash me, but Greg, a long-standing knight, is after the hero's life? This is bad. So we've seen that in the opening movie. That's really cool. Greg seems to be a knight of like a old knight of the king, so he's very true to the king. He probably respects him a lot, and he probably does his every single order, and he is the main antagonist in this game, I assume, because he chases you a lot in the fucking opening. He chases you a lot in the opening cinematic of the game. So, you know, that's a thing. It shows a screenshot right there. That's from the opening cinematic right there. That's crazy. So, not only is he chased by soldiers, the hero is also chased by monsters, and then it shows a picture of a dragon chasing Camus and the dude. And our protagonist fellow. So then, if you look at the very bottom picture at the very bottom of the page, it'll say, together with Camus, the chase after the hero is finally ... Huh? What will become of the hero's story? The earth-shattering adventure finally begins. So that is basically the end of the scan. That is basically the end of the information that we got from the Dragon Quest XI news from Weekly Jump and Gematsu.com. I am very grateful with what we got. I think what we can concur from this is that we got the names of two characters, what they do, their kind of personality, that they could possibly be sisters, and we got the general story of Dragon Quest XI. We kind of got that in the bag. We got concrete evidence of what it is. We have a concrete, not a concrete one, but we have a strong assumption of who the main antagonist is going to be, which is most likely Greg. And then we got, I would like to say, confirmation that Camus is kind of the like Camus to Dragon Quest 11 is Yangus to Dragon Quest 8. I feel like Camus is kind of that first side guy that you first have in the very beginning. Camus is that dude, and then you got and then you'll like get the other people along the way. You'll get Veronica along the way. You'll get Senya along the way, and then all those other people that are also in the opening movie. So, with that said, I feel like we learned a lot about Dulcadar, the king, the story of Dragon Quest XI, the main antagonist of Dragon Quest XI, the sisters. Well, they're probably not sisters, but the two characters' names. We got a lot of information. I'm extremely happy that we got this information. I'm extremely happy that I was able to show you guys this information, and I'm extremely happy that I did not stutter horribly during this entire video. Holy shit, I'm talking fast. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational. I hope you guys feel as if you know more about Dragon Quest XI, because that is my goal until the game comes out. If you want to see more Dragon Quest XI videos, you can go on my channel and click on that Dragon Quest XI news playlist, baby. And you can watch some more Dragon Quest content on my channel and some more anime games on my channel as well. If you would want to do that, I recommend you click the subscribe button and that like on this video. If you have anything to tell me in the comments down below regarding my channel or regarding Dragon Quest, please tell me and I will respond 99% of the time. Whew. My name is Ali G and I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching the video and I cannot wait to see you all next time. Deuces!